that they have to die. You know what I'm saying?
But what part of our history are we really passing down? When you have that kid, when you have that child, that little black child is born, that African American child is born, what are you pushing them towards? Are you pushing them towards the science and math and technology that Asians,
You pushing them
Hispanics,
towards
and
what you
Africans are?
what you pushing them towards is what you put in them is what you want to put in a natural African American. You want to put research in them. You want to put the initiative in him to seek. Naturally, he'll
to
find.
be hungry for knowledge.
Right, you have
Okay.
to. So that's the only way he gonna be able to achieve his greatness. You know what I'm saying? To pull it out of him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like anything from a basketball player to a journalist. As a black man, we lead by nature.
Okay.
So excuse me, but as the mother of that child, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, the black women have to understand that y'all have the power right now. See, back in the 70s and the 80s, the black man, 60s, the black man had the power.
Then baby boom, don't be telling
You
me
know
to
what I'm
move.
saying? Now y'all have the power. So it's really up to y'all to take the wheel right now and just keep it on the road until we can build back up and regenerate. You know what I'm saying? King. You know what I'm saying? Because we have, you know, like my generation. You know what I'm saying? Systematically, I'm really out of there. You know what I'm saying? But just by the grace of my God and my spirit, He blessed me with a gift to be able to serve my people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So, okay.
Start with the next generation.
True. Okay. You say you have to put yourself out there. People like Langston Hughes and Meredith Hairston spoke on things such as being thirsty for knowledge. However, if you've noticed, I know over the last decade, people are pushing for their next athlete because that's where the money is. And not even in basketball and football anymore. If you look at the numbers of African Americans in baseball, right, baseball, soccer, the numbers are high. You want that contract and everything else.
What happened when that athlete get out there and hurt his knee? And then he can't do shit because he don't have no fucking brain.
And I get that. You're saying you want to push them for knowledge, but are we as a community actually pushing them towards knowledge besides pushing them towards a check? You have more and more black fathers that are not present, or that other person that is not present. That wait. And then more and more black, I'm sorry, more and more black mothers that actually have to work. Research came out actually earlier this week, and I spoke with EB about it, where they said a lot of our children are going the wrong way because there are more and more mothers that have to work. They're not at home like they were before. That when we were growing up in the 80s, you knew damn well you better not be doing anything during the day because somebody was at the house watching. And when your mama got home, if I'm wrong, please tell me. But when your mama got home, they were saying, hey, I saw Caressa up and down. She was out of the zone. She knew she wasn't supposed to go past Gessner. And she was all the way down there on Belford. You know, nobody's there to do that anymore.
Now, I don't got to worry about that. Mom don't get home till about 11, 10 o'clock
You
at night.
have
12 o'clock
at night. Right. You have a grandmother that just got recently arrested for whooping her grandchild with a switch. These are the things that are happening within the community. But
girl, we've been getting whooped with that switch since 1912, and they should have been at your granny's
stick together and things like that. It's a different dynamic. It's a different time, and people are pushing. It's a different era, and people are pushing young men and young women to different things. Girls are looking at social media and everything else and what's hot, and they figuring, oh, I gotta keep my body tight and right because I gotta pull me a baller, because that's the only way I'm gonna get me.
Because nowadays they can't keep their body hot and right because it's already hot and it's too right and they already pregnant at 13, 14 producing kids.
True.
Now you gotta work because you ain't your baby daddy was young.
Now you got a baby
when you
raising
had
a
him,
baby.
so you don't have the same stuff that you had back then. Because back then our grandmothers was grandmamas, our mamas was mamas. Now your sister is birthing your nephew and both of y'all ain't even out of high school.
You also have to look at the fact that there are 50 and 60-year-old women who still want to look and dress like they 20. Right. So that's also.
But that was
an
there
aspect.
when, before
They
we
know
were
from
born.
that little meme going around with the hot grandpa. Man, if you don't sit your old ass in the motherfucking corner.
And there's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself, but to what extent? Everybody's looking for that celebrity. Everybody's looking for that fame. And in the meantime, what you're doing is our children. You're always saying our children. When was the last time you heard that the children were honestly the future? When I was coming up, they had songs about it on the radio. We were healing the world. Children were the future.
You had shirts with a little different color kids holding hands on them. Where that damn shirt at?
We were holding hands across Americas in order
Trick
to
Daddy
end.
went on vacation. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Trick Daddy
Trick
bring your
don't love
ass
the kids
back.
no more, apparently.
And hip hop too was more positive.
Hip hop was more positive. Put the guns down. You had Chris Cross. You had KRS-One. You had. It was more culture. And so
Now it's all about what's popular. If your
Right.
pussy
Yeah.
not popping,
Jesse Williams.
you're out of
What's
there.
hot?
You
What's
hear me?
hot?
Yeah, what's hot?
you honestly these videos going around where even in R&B things went from being subtle and implied with people like the Delphonics and talking about I want to hold your hand, and now we talking about bitch bust it open. Wait a minute, hold up. We
Throw
went
it
from-
around in a
Throw
circle.
it in a-
Throw it
throw
in
that
a
ass
circle.
circle.
Throw the
You know,
asses in
But
circles.
watch this here though. Watch this here.
Make that shit clap.
When a gentleman step in, a gentleman always gets shooed away too though.
Let's look at yours.
So, is he in the camera?
Yeah, here.
Don't go to playing like that.
That's true, but it's the same way on the female end. I'm not throwing it just to the men, because you also have to look at the fact that on the female end, you had Minnie Riperton with a broken heart. You had Michelle A talking about there's something in my heart got me hooked on you. Now,
Keith Sweat crying every other day.
Yeah,
Like
when
that
they
shit.
were broken,
He was
yes.
black,
When
was
they
blacker
were
than
broken
you and
hearted, now people broken hearted and they saying,
Don't forget about Lenny.
I'm gone off
Don't
that
forget about
liquor and
Lenny.
I ain't got no nigga. I'm finna hit the club and dance like a stripper.
And they like buses. They like buses.
Needed me.
Wait
What the
15
fuck?
minutes, next one.
But you ain't got him. Rihanna? I don't understand the whole song. It's very confusing.
What she's saying is you was just another nigga on the internet.
And that's why she ain't got no kids and she ain't married and she ain't got shit. She gonna be 50 trying to have a baby like Diana Ross for a damn sister. Girl, kill yourself.
So, I mean, times have changed. Times have changed. People have changed. But what are we honestly doing? Because you have to look at people are following people like Evelyn Lozado, who I'm a pop a baby out then, and Kim Kardashian. I'm going to get me some butt implants and hit me a couple of tummy tucks.
Hey, don't you hate
Fix
on
it up.
Kim? Don't
Yes,
you
I'm
hate-
hating
don't
on
you hate
Kim. Listen, and then I'm gonna
She
run
look
around
good,
and tell
though.
people
What?
it's real. So what I'm saying is this is.
She tell me what you want.
But see, it's that type of behavior
Okay, I
though.
was playing.
No, I'm saying realistically. See the response though? It's that type of behavior that honestly tells our kids that this is okay. This is how you make it.
Bottom line is,
This
all that money that you put in them butt implants and them titties, put it in your child education. Okay?
But
Or
what about the
you can
ones
have
that are
some of my
saying
fat.
I can't get my
I'll give
child
you for
with
free.
an education like that?
But you get that
Not
butt
without doing this and doing that, and then I
It's
gotta
that
set
black
them up,
fat,
and
so it's gonna stick.
then what?
pump. Next thing you know, that's your career.
That is it becomes your career.
And your children be selling dope
Uh-oh.
in the system. Fuck the system.
The bag. Excuse me.
We recording. You
My
worried about
mind
some
telling me
motherfucking-
no.
You worried about your
Who?
She dropped the